The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A book is like a garden carried in the pocket. When the winds of change blow, some people build walls, and others build windmills. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. The gem cannot be polished without friction, nor man perfected without trials. Do not fear going forward slowly, fear only to stand still. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. A single conversation with a wise person is worth a month's study of books. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. The wise adapt themselves to circumstances as water molds itself to the pitcher. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. The person who says, "It cannot be done," should not interrupt the person who is doing it. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. To know they are sea-head, ask those coming back. Opportunity knocks at the door only once. When you drink the water, remember the spring. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. When the character of a man is not clear to you, look at his friends. Talk does not cook rice. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. He who sacrifices his conscience to ambition burns a picture to obtain the ashes. To believe in one's dreams is to spend all of one's life asleep. The tongue car ain't what the eyes can't see. If you want to find gold, you must dig deeper. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows public opinion. Don't stand by the water and long for fish. Go home and weave a net. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. Dig the well before you are thirsty. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. Even a hare will bite when it is cornered. Be not afraid of crowing slowly, be afraid only of standing. A single conversation across the table with a wise man is worth a month's study of books. When you have only 2 pennies left in the world, buy a loaf of bread with one, and a lily with the other. Learning is like rowing upstream, not to. Advance is to drop back. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. Teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. To understand everything is to forgive everything. Never trust a woman who has had sex with your enemy. A man grows most tired while standing still. Tell me I forget, show me I remember, involve me. I understand. If your mind is strong, all difficult things will become easy. If your mind is weak, all easy things will become difficult.